Good morning, one and all. Hope you all are fit and fine at home. Dear students, in the last video, we were discussed some examples of physical change. That means, how can you identify this change belongs to the physical change? So, in this video, we are going to discuss now some examples of chemical change. So, already you know that what is chemical change? What do you mean by chemical change? That means it is a change in which a new substance is formed, okay, and the change is permanent, irreversible, and the composition and properties are completely altered. Okay, so that means what you find about chemical change? That means the characteristics, properties will change in a chemical change because a new substance will be formed. How the new substance will form? Because the atoms will make different bonds which will lead to that different molecules. That means the bond will break down and they form a new bond, okay, and form a new product or new substance. So what is chemical change? Chemical change alters the nature and characteristics properties of matter, and the bonds between the atoms are rearranged and new molecules are formed. That means when the new substance, you know that in a chemical change what happens? New substance are formed. That means they break down that old atoms and molecules and form a new bond, okay, and form a new substance. So let's see some examples of chemical change. So already you know, okay, that means in a chemical change, new substances are formed. They are permanent, they are irreversible. So you have to find out that this change is chemical change. What characteristics and what properties are you found there? That means you say that that is belongs to that chemical change. So let's see some example. Here you can say that that is burning of coal. Okay, see that burning of coal or that burning of wood. What you find? This belongs to the chemical change. What is the reason why you are saying that it is a chemical change? Because see, when that burning of coal or burning of wood, that burning of fuels, what happened? A new substance is formed and the change is permanent and irreversible. So what are the new substance here formed? See, when the wood is burned or the coal is burned, what happened? They produce that new substance, that is carbon dioxide and water vapor, and also after that a new substance ash is formed. So this change is known as what? Chemical change, because it is permanent and irreversible and new substance are formed. And here what happened? The composition and the properties are completely different from the old substance, old matter. Okay, so the burning of coal and burning of wood are example of a chemical change. So let's see another example, that is heating of sugar. Already you see that I hope that all are seen that sugar is white in color. All of you know that one. So see here, heating of sugar. When sugar is heated, what happen? What color you can find out? The color will be completely changed and it belongs to chemical change. What is the reason? Because the change when sugar is heated, the change is permanent. Okay, and when that sugar is heated, what happen? They produce new substance, that is carbon and water vapor. Okay, you can find when sugar will be heated, it produce after that it is white in color. When it will be burned, first it is reddish brown in color. Okay, after that when you will be give more temperature, it will be converted into brackish. That means that is carbon. Okay, and water vapor will be produced. That means here what happen? New substances are formed and it is permanent, irreversible. Can you get back that again that white color sugar? No, it is not possible. So for that reason only you can say that it is a chemical change. That heating of sugar is an example of a chemical change. Next we see that the example process of photosynthesis. It is also is an example of a chemical change because it is a natural process. Reason photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical process by which what happen? Green plants will manufacture their food particles in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Okay, and produce what? Glucose and oxygen. So, and it is a belongs to the chemical change because it is permanent change and new substance, new products will be formed. That is what? Glucose and water. So it is irreversible and permanent and new substance are formed. So photosynthesis is an example of a chemical change. You have questioned that photosynthesis is an example of chemical change. Give reason. What is the reason? Because it is a permanent, new substance are formed, irreversible. Okay, so that this process of photosynthesis is an example of a chemical change. Next, see that you can find out here what that is burning of what firecrackers. Okay, the bursting of firecrackers, that is what you find. This is also an example of what chemical change, because here what happened, it is permanent, a new substance, heat energy or light energy are produced. Okay, and it is irreversible, so it is an also example of a chemical change. Next one, see ripening of fruits. Here also what happened, it is a permanent change, because new substance, the ripening of fruits you form are formed, and what happened, it is irreversible. You again not get back that raw fruits. So what happened, this is also example of a chemical change. The next one, see here, that is making an omelette. All of you like that one. So see that making of an omelette is also is an example of chemical change, because you can't get back that egg again. Okay, that is, it is irreversible and it is permanent. Okay, and new substance, new products will be formed. So it is an also example of a chemical change. Let's see other example. See here, how to make that yogurt. That means how you make the curd from the milk. See, the curd will made from by the milk. Okay, so yeah, here what happen, you will be make the curd from the milk. So here also a new substance, curd, will be formed. Okay, and it is permanent, irreversible. So it is an also example of a chemical change. Here also what, the composition will be completely different from that original substance. Okay, so it is an also example of a chemical change. Next one, you see that cake. I know that you all are like that one, cake. The baking of cake is also is an example of chemical change, because it is permanent, irreversible. Okay, and it produces a new substance when you bake. Okay, after, so that it is known as a chemical change. Next one, see roasting of iron. Okay, roasting of iron is also an example of chemical change, because what happens, see, when that iron will be roasted. Okay, you can find out that the roast reddish brown color will be formed, that is the new substance, roast will form the new substance, and it is permanent, irreversible. So that roasting of iron is an example of a chemical change. So here what are the qualities, what are the characteristics are there that you can say that it is a chemical change. So here, see, next one is heating of iron and sulfur powder. Okay, see here, your color, sulfur color is yellow, and iron, you know that grayish color. Okay, so when it is heated, you can find out that what, iron sulfide, it is blackish in color. So when you will be heated, you will be get that iron sulfide, that new substance will be formed, and it is permanent, irreversible. You can't get back that iron powder or sulfur again. So it is also an example of a chemical change. Next is respiration. Okay, so respiration is also an example of chemical change. Why? What is the reason? Because respiration, you know that what, it is a chemical process in which energy will released by breakdown of that your food particles. So what happen, you will be get that energy, a new substance will form. Okay, when you will take that oxygen. Okay, it will be helps in to break down the food particles and produce that energy. It is a chemical process. So respiration is also is an example of a chemical change. Next one, see. So what you find here, that means other examples also, see, that is rotting of eggs and fermentation. See, so many examples are there that are that example of a chemical change, like that boiling of egg, cooking of food. What happened here? A new substance are formed and they are permanent, irreversible. So these are known as what? Example of a chemical change. So during the chemical change, what happened? That energy may be absorbed or it may be released. Okay, in this chemical change, how it will form? When if that energy will be absorbed or energy will be released, then it form that then it will be a chemical change. That means energy will be released during the decomposition of the food particles, and energy will be absorbed during the formation of a new substance. Okay, so these are the examples of chemical change. Thank you.